Welcome to Profit Insights, your go-to podcast for all things money and markets. I'm Dusty, here to guide you smoothly through the latest financial trends and news. Let's jump right in. Kicking off, U.S. equity markets wrapped up the first half of 2025 with a roar, hitting fresh record highs. The Dow Jones rose 1%, closing at 43,819. The Nasdaq and S&P 500 weren't far behind, each climbing 0.5%. This isn't just another day at the stock exchange. These are record books being rewritten. Driving these gains were the tech and communication service sectors, fueled by ongoing enthusiasm around AI. NVIDIA, Alphabet, and Amazon saw significant lifts, and excitement over new technologies is keeping investors optimistic. 8 out of 11 S&P sectors finished higher, though the energy sector stumbled a bit with a slight dip. Looking at fixed income markets, adjustments in interest rate expectations were apparent. The 10-year Treasury yield fell slightly, while the 30-year was up by a hair. Meanwhile, the 2-year note dropped as investors continue to speculate on future Fed decisions. In the currency market, the U.S. dollar dipped amidst talks of potential rate cuts and political debates over Fed independence. The euro, yen, and Canadian dollar all made gains against the greenback. On the commodity front, oil prices were down, with crude falling around 3.7%. Gold, usually a safe haven, saw a small dip as well, reflecting the dollar's fluctuations. Economically, recent data paints a mixed picture. Inflation appears to be cooling, with the Personal Consumption Expenditures Index showing a drop. However, personal income fell more than expected, and consumer spending also dropped slightly. Yet, consumer sentiment is on an upward trajectory, hinting at a rebound in household confidence. On the corporate side, Progress Software shone brightly with a strong performance, driven by its AI-powered solutions. They reported significant revenue and margin growth, and even announced an exciting acquisition, further strengthening their position in the AI domain. Trade talks are also making waves. Renewed optimism about U.S.-China relations has investors hopeful, potentially easing tariff pressures, especially in industries like technology and industrials. However, political pressures on the Fed remain under scrutiny, with speculation about potential rate cuts continuing to stir. Despite the market's robust first-half performance, experts urge caution. While resiliency has been a theme, there's consensus that we should prepare for potential volatility. Next week, all eyes will be on the upcoming corporate earnings reports and key economic data, which will play a crucial role in shaping the market's path. That's it for today's insights. Remember, whether you're trading, investing, or simply learning, when the dust settles, only the truth remains. Thanks for tuning in to Profit Insights. Until next time, stay informed and keep your investments grounded.